Oh, welcome everybody to the unplanned, unpredictable, and unprepared podcast. I'm pretty sure I got the
No, you're
sequencing
joking. You're joking.
incorrect.
You're joking.
Unplanned, unprepared, unpredictable.
You're
Yeah?
joking.
If the topics are unplanned, the hosts are unprepared, and the conversations are truly, truly unpredictable.
Wow.
What's up?
You know what? That introduction really embodies the problems with this podcast.
The problem?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say it embodies the spirit of this podcast.
It's a problematic spirit. The spirit absolutely causes problems. I think we're causing You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? We have 23 subscribers on YouTube. I think that's a ton.
It is. It's like a classroom full of kids.
Yeah, imagine being in a room with 23 people. Like that's overwhelming. And they're
It is.
listening to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are churches out there who have less congregation members.
Right?
That's crazy. We're bigger than some churches right now. Anyways, wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Hey, but our Instagram very lacking. Only 7 followers. I don't really pay attention to anything.
But we get a lot of views. No?
What's
Not even.
well, depends on what you think a lot is. I think 10 or 12 is a lot. Can be a
Yeah,
lot. Yeah.
I agree. I mean, frankly, the fact that anyone listens to this is shocking to me.
Okay, I wonder. So the clips, who knows how many people watch a full like a clip can be like 20 to 40 to a minute long maybe. I wonder what percentage of like people are actually watching so okay, if a clip is 100%, what percent of people are watching, like what percentage of the clip are people watching? There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know, do you understand the question?
Barely.
Like out of
Right?
all the clips that are being viewed right now,
Mhm.
yeah, you think people are watching 10% of the clip or 100% of the clip?
Good question. I'm sure there's metrics out there that we can look at, but that would be against the spirit of this
Is
podcast.
it?
To yeah,
Like
to do
studying the
anything,
data of our viewership would be against the spirit of it? Oh, to do any work? You're right.
yeah, to do anything of that requires effort.
That is a lot of effort.
Yeah.
All right.
See, and you say it's a problem, but it's a feature, not a bug. You know what I mean? Like it's what we are, and that's why it's lasted this long. Do you think if we took this seriously, do you think this podcast would still be going?
No, we can barely do this. We can, for people who are stumbling upon us for the first time, me and my friend, we talk for an hour, no plans at all. We just press record, and that's the first things usually that we say to each other. And we talk for an hour about whatever comes out of our heads.
Mm.
So, and we struggle to do that every single week. So, if it required even a little bit more
Effort?
effort, no.
Yeah,
Yeah, this would have been shut down a long time ago.
a long time ago. So it's like our lack of preparation is a feature. It's not a problem.
There are
It's
clips out there that I think are like the content or the conversation and the content I think is very uninteresting, but it's just video and there are people's faces and they talk about very mundane things, but they get a lot of views. I think I think people are not interested in viewing this kind of content with their eyes on their phone.
hmm,
Yeah, it's not visually appealing. We because when we post clips, it's just the what is it, like a little image file? Yeah, like
'cause we don't take any video.
exactly. Like it is so different from what people try to do to become successful and popular.
Yeah,
I think we could be ahead of our time or way behind the time.
pretty sure we're way behind.
Way behind?
You know what we could do?
What?
should be maybe we should like I'm sure there's an AI service out there that makes video based on audio,
Oh,
right?
okay. You know what? I think that is worth a little bit of effort. Like completely, the AI just generates random people and it just adds in our conversations. Ooh,
You look it up.
okay. You know what? I will because you set this up this time. I will. I'm gonna put it on my to-do list. That's actually, I think, very, very interesting. You know, I'm pretty sure I see fake girls on Instagram Reels,
Yeah.
and they have tremendous followings. Like I don't even think not like more than half of the people who follow these fake accounts, fake AI generated people, they don't even realize it's not even real.
I honestly, I think there are sure, but I think there's a big subset of those people or other people following in general
Hmm.
that know it's fake but don't care,
Oh,
right?
I would like to. You know what? Like I there was this one. Okay, first of all, I don't see a lot of this because I try not to entertain that kind of. Like, I don't want my algorithm to, Anyway, it's a little icky. Anyway, but I
Mm.
did see one person, and when I saw this person, clearly this person was fake, and I clicked on the comments. I don't know. It seemed like a lot of people thought this girl was real. Asian nurse who liked to get half naked on the side.
Maybe, oh, that's your algorithm. But maybe,
Hey, it was just random, okay? I swear. I don't know how it got there, but okay.
uh,
Maybe what? Wait, can you wait? All right, you talk for a second. Give me. I'll be right back.
okay, yeah. So my co-host just left, so I guess I'm talking to myself. But I think the thing about AI that makes me think, like AI produced images and videos, that I think there are probably people out there that know that it's AI that don't care because it's visually appealing. And the reason I believe that is because, um, like if you think about uh, like anime,
Hmm.
none of that's real, but there's a huge following for anime.
No, but people know it's. I don't know what you said, but I'm telling you, there was a lot of comments who were saying like, "Man, you are so beautiful. I wish to have a girl like you." Stuff like that, and it was
Yeah,
clearly AI.
but
Clearly, okay.
I'm sure people post that kind of stuff to like anime stuff too. You know what I mean? Like
No,
they know that it's fake, but they don't care because no, no. Think about those guys that have like pillow like anime character body pillows, and they like marry them.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
yeah. No, but
There's
okay, okay,
people like
okay. I've also seen on real girls on the internet of like creepy men saying the same kind of stuff. So the comments for fake girls and real girls, same creepy men saying the same kind of stuff. I really think a lot of the people following these accounts, they have no idea that they're fantasizing over what is this? Like
people.
they're not real, yeah. Not real people.
No,
Now,
but that's what I'm saying. I think society is getting to the point where we don't care. Like
you think
authenticity doesn't matter.
so you know what? Yeah, like there's movies out there that depict the future where you can just do whatever you want in like this, it's but it's all fantasy. None of it's real. What am I saying? Oh, the people who think these AI generated women on Instagram are real. You think if they find out anything about their behavior would change?
No.
I wanna believe that that's not true. I think you know what? I don't know. I actually do think humans are pretty gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like biological too. I think there's this comedian named Shane McGillis. Um, he has this podcast, but they were talking about this thing where um there's a super stimuli. So like there's like natural stimuli that you get from nature that controls behavior of animals, right? So are you chewing something or what
Yeah,
are
I'm
you?
eating donuts.
Oh, okay. Anyways,
I'm eating
um
Hostess donuts.
I see. It's the rapper sound that I'm
Oh,
hearing. But anyways,
they're
um,
not that good. But go ahead.
there's there are these um, there are these butterflies that just naturally are attracted to vibrant colors, and that's how they like find their mates and like reproduce and stuff. But there's this very specific purple that like scientists created that these butterflies like see on like construction paper, and they like devote their lives to this construction paper because it's such a pretty color, and like nothing afterwards like satisfies their desire to find this pretty color because they've been introduced to this super stimuli. So what I'm saying is humans, I think, behave the same way. Like, there are a lot of people that can't eat like natural foods because they've been introduced to artificial foods like Hostess donuts, right? That are really tasty, and they can never go back to stuff in nature. So I think this is just an evolution of that. Like the the artificial thing that's being introduced is so satisfying that we don't want to go back to the natural stuff.
Okay, give me a second. Because I'm thinking.
Yeah.
One of the things I'm thinking is, why do you know something like that? Like that's so weird. Where did you see that? So
That's
the
from that
uh
uh
the
people
guy's
there's like a
podcast or comedy? He's a comedian.
yeah. He's the guy who got fired from SNL for being racist.
Shane Gillis. That why that the name is very familiar to me, but I can't picture somebody's face. Give me a second.
Yeah, but he's a big guy, big white guy.
Ah, uh, yeah. Okay,
I think it was his podcast. It was somewhere. Somebody was talking about it.
okay. So one, I think humans are more complex than butterflies. That's my one issue.
No, but
But I think,
think
uh,
think about the food. Like there are people, humans who are already exhibiting that behavior.
I'm also eating hot Cheetos. Okay,
Exactly. You're not
but
eating anything from nature. You're
I
the embodiment of what I was talking
I
about.
had I had an onion earlier.
I know, but my point is, you're already so your diet is so ingrained, or it's already so what's the word? Saturated with the
This
unnatural stuff that you can never go back.
is like made of corn or something. Cheetos, corn chips. I don't know. Okay,
Eat up, but not corn.
okay. But does that mean if like the wait, did they? I think that it, the what's it called? The idea doesn't make any sense. But if they spread out all of that purple paper all over the world where there are flies, if that was possible, that means butterflies would eventually go extinct because they would no longer mate with real butterflies, but devote their lives to this color purple.
Mm, hmm.
That is
Possibly.
what you're. Okay, okay. Okay, but butterflies and humans are very different because humans, like I do think, the difference between humans and animals. I mean, a lot. Honestly, I don't know enough to say exactly what, but what I assume a big thing about humans is that they're able to choose to not only let their instincts drive their actions. Yeah, like they're especially they're sort of like animalistic ones. Mm.
But that's the point, right? It's our instincts are no longer what's driving us. It's the artificial things.
No, but like our instincts to reproduce, I think that's like a thing. It's a biological imperative because if
Mm.
we don't have that drive or urge to do so, our species would eventually become extinct, and that's in probably all animals, yeah, that don't want to become extinct. But we can choose to just try to mate with multiple, other partners, But humans, we have decided socially it's acceptable for you to produce children with probably, very few or one person. Yeah. So, so I think like a human who can't like change their behavior because they're so overly stimulated by this fake AI girl online, their brain is broken.
Yeah, I think a
Yeah.
lot of people's brains are broken.
Okay, I
Like,
agree. I agree. What
yeah.
percentage of people? Okay, like let's say a fake AI girl online has 100,000 followers. How many of those people do you think their brains are broken?
Well, I don't even know if it's broken though, right?
It's
Because
broken.
well, let's take it to a more socially acceptable
No,
place.
the reason why I think these people are broken because they're like their lives are dysfunctional because I'm picturing people they can only entertain or like satisfy their desires with these fake AI. So like it's fake, but you don't care that it's fake because it satisfies you in some weird way.
Mhm.
And then they're stuck there and they can't go out into the world and become a real human and possibly reproduce,
I think that's a real thing. It's like a huge real thing.
So I'm wondering, out of the 100,000 followers a fake a girl online could have, how many people you think fall into that category?
I don't know.
I
Maybe
will
like
10,
a lot.
five
I
percent.
think I think much much higher than you would
Really?
think.
I'm hoping it's less than 10. You really think that there are these people who are just stuck and can't do anything? Yeah.
I think humanity is doomed.
Oh, that's very pessimistic.
Yeah, I think we're going toward our own demise. We're running toward our own demise.
Because of this issue or many
Wait,
issues.
AI videos is the first step, right? What do you think the next steps are?
Oh, AI things, real life things.
Yeah.
There are already like companion robots.
Yeah, and then think about if like robotics gets really good, then you know that might it's like it might imitate and emulate a real person, and then you throw AI in there, somebody who you can like conversationally interact with and all that.
That's
That's
scary.
yeah,
No, but a lot of movies. You know what? Like, I don't know how close we are to that, but a lot of movies depict that.
yeah, and it's never the solution is never like there.
You
It's
know,
always
it's
this is it.
capitalism. The reason why. Yeah, the problem with all of that is capitalism because people make this stuff not because they think it's good, but because they think they can make a profit from it. Hmm.
Sure.
Uncontrolled, like um, no restriction capitalism is the problem with all bad things.
Interesting.
Nah,
Well, I don't think this is a capitalism thing.
what is it? Supply and demand. Like there,
It
we
is
can't
kind
just
of
so yes because there is but you can't just give people everything that they want. That's why there's so many bad things because people are really bad, I guess.
yeah.
Hmm.
But like, how do you control what to give or what not to give? I don't think capitalism. I mean, what's the alternative to capitalism?
Communism.
You think communism can control this?
If it was some sort of government where the government, I'm actually okay if we have some kind of test where really smart people they're forced into government office, places like that's their job, and they have really smart people can only run the government. I'd be okay with that kind of society probably, where all my
Isn't that?
decisions are made for me.
Oh, have you read the book Brave New World?
Sounds like something you should have read in high school.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh, okay, so that's what that is really like. Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah, kind of. Like people are like bred
Mm.
and they're they're like thrown into classes, and like the alphas and betas, they're like the intellectuals and high class, and then but then they have like deltas and like gammas and stuff, like lower class people, and they're like incubated in in ways to make them happy doing what they're destined to do. Like they make the ones who are going to be in like the heat farming, they make their like incubation process like in the heat, so that when they're like in the heat they're happier, kind of thing.
That's so interesting to me.
Yeah, interesting, right?
Well, I want it to be equal. Like that sounds like some people are deciding that these people are lower class and these people are higher class. I'm not a big fan of that. Yeah.
So how do you decide what you said? You're okay with smart people
Yeah.
determining what to
Mhm.
do, right?
Well, see, they have to the problem with that, the smart people have to well, humans I think are just bad and are greedy and selfish. But I would like some kind of government or some kind of something that is inherently good and smart and can make decisions on my behalf and society's behalf that makes everybody happy and equal and well off. Hmm.
Hey, but how?
I don't know.
But okay,
That's what I
it's
want, but how do we get there? I have no idea.
yeah,
I
it's
mean, it's
fascinating.
probably impossible, huh?
I mean, the equal part is the part where it's probably super difficult.
Why? Because there's not enough resources.
Yeah, I mean, are you willing to equalize yourself right now to the world?
Uh, if everyone else had to do it, yeah, maybe.
No, I think that's inherently the issue. It's um, we don't take responsibility. We want other people to take responsibility. You know what I
No,
mean?
I mean, I'm willing to submit my participation into that kind of society where really smart people decide what's good for everybody and equal and good for everybody, and they enact those policies, and I will participate with my participation.
What if they said the smart people said, "Oh, you, Jerry, have are you Jerry or Tom?"
I don't care. I
Yeah,
want to be Tom
you
today. Okay.
okay, Tom. Tom, you have to spend your summers um, repaving tar on all the roads.
Seems
But then,
dangerous. Is that a dangerous job?
that's what they decided. That's what they decided. But then they tell me, "Oh, Tom, you can spend your summers playing video games."
But that doesn't seem fair.
But that's the point. If you're submitting yourself and your life decisions to somebody else, then it doesn't matter what you think is fair. Right? They can because they can choose. And you might be wrong. Maybe it is completely fair, but you just don't have the big picture. So for you, it feels like it's not fair, but it actually is.
But how can two things that are different be fair?
Maybe I spend my winters doing something much harder and
Oh
you don't know about it.
no, I want to know if that's the reality. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'll do tar in the summer. You do I don't know something crazy in the winter, fighting bears.
Or maybe me playing video games in the summer is just as hard for me as it is for you to do tarring in the summer.
Huh?
Yeah.
I want to be part of a society where the leaders like also they like uh make sure people are happy and fulfilled. So
Yeah.
also like yeah.
So you're just talking about utopia.
Yeah. How do we get there but here?
You don't. It's impossible.
I think we're just not you know what? It's that kind of attitude I think is the problem. You're just like it's impossible. I think
No,
it
no,
uh-huh.
just in our little thought experiment, it was impossible because you weren't satisfied with the decisions of the smart ruler. You were second guessing, and you were like, "Well, I need to understand why it's fair for me to
I mean,
participate
that's
in it."
part of it. We have to understand. Blind leadership, blind following leaders is never that'll never work. But if somebody explained
Yeah,
to me like the math
that's why I'm
behind it,
saying.
yeah,
No, that's why I'm saying it'll never work
why?
because not everyone's going to understand at the same level
Of
that
the super geniuses,
yeah.
that's a responsibility.
I mean, like even honestly, let's say right now that like, what if America is that super genius, and this right now is the best like situation for us, right? And by a lot of metrics, like on a global scale, maybe we're not too far off, right? But then because people don't understand it, we are not satisfied.
There's
That's why
measurable things that make people dissatisfied right now.
that's true. But I'm saying maybe though, even with those things, this is the best like optimal situation for us, right? But we're never going to be satisfied because we don't completely understand why it's the most optimal.
I think anybody having $200 billion, I feel like that alone is a very like strong indicator of how things are not working well.
But even that, right? You started talking about Elon Musk.
Well, there's multiple people who have $100+ billion net worth. Yeah.
Yeah, but like let's talk about Elon Musk. It's not like he has the cash. It's because Tesla is very overvaluated and he just has a lot of Tesla stock.
There's dysfunction in the over evaluation. Like, how do we? Anyway, I mean, you can't. I don't know.
But
I
that's a
understand that's
free market.
something. Yeah, I see capitalism. Okay, go ahead.
People get to
I
choose.
want
You
I
don't want
want a prison market. I don't want a free market anymore. How do we get? What is that? Is there something like that?
like communism.
Kind of seems really nice, honestly.
Oh, maybe you know what? Maybe that's the answer. You should try moving to China and see what's up. Maybe the answer is China.
I fear the unknown. There's too much. I don't know. Hmm.
See, and again, that's probably why we'll never get to a place where we have this perfect utopia.
I think we're limited by technology. Somehow, like technology will get us to a point where really smart people can explain it to me. It's like someone like me, explain it to me and tell me why it's fair, show me why it's fair, and I'd be like, yeah, okay. I'm a very rational and reasonable person. If you can explain to me and like why me doing street tar is equitable and good for society, yeah, yeah, man. Maybe like fairly, treat me fairly. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. What are we talking about?
I have no idea.
Where
I
did
have
this
no
come
idea.
from? Oh, human nature and butterflies and purple.
Yeah. Let's talk about something else. Humanity is defunct and we can never fix it. That's the takeaway here.
Man, like I think we're living in such a pivotal and I would say pretty unique time because yeah, things that we like just kind of the ideas of movies of the future, it's like literally happening right now.
Mm,
Yeah, that's kind of weird and scary, huh?
yeah.
And I think
I wonder,
yeah,
I wonder if people thought that during like the Industrial Revolution.
that the
You know?
technology advancements were scary and could cause a scary future.
Yeah.
But I think millennials like us, we're like in such a we're old enough to be grown ups, but we're young enough to still understand what's going on. Yeah, it's a weird, unique time to be alive.
Hmm, it is.
Anyways, okay. You have anything fun you want to talk about? That was crazy. That was horrible. The worst
That was,
first half of our podcast ever.
you think? I thought that was very
It
interesting.
was. I think it was too heady. Like I still don't
Hum,
really understand human nature,
yeah, humanity is
and we're
doomed.
doomed. Oh,
I think we are working like we're advancing towards our own demise.
I think we're in trouble. Yeah, unless and like there's no incentive for good people to do good things. I think like
Yeah.
politicians and business of people, like really, really rich people who own giant businesses. Yeah, there's no incentive to be a good person. It almost seems even hopeless to even try to be a good person.
Yeah. But then, how do you define being a good person?
That's a problem too.
Yeah,
That is a problem. Like
we don't we don't agree on what that is.
what good is? Yeah.
Yeah,
But and we don't even agree on what bad is. Some people think really bad stuff is not that bad.
that's true. Epstein.
What's the point of, oh, I've been hearing that name a lot lately. Why? Oh, because of the Epstein files. Everybody wants those to be. I don't even know what they are. Hey, explain that to
So
me. Hmm.
okay, so well, it's actually more about Trump, I think, than anything. So Trump, he campaigned on him and like all his like cabinet members and all that. They campaigned on once we get into office, we're gonna release these Epstein files. See who Epstein's clients were. So Epstein, he's a convicted pedophile, right? So and but then he had this island where he was taking underage girls and pretty much, I mean, and allegedly,
Where did
uh,
these girls come from? Did they not have parents?
I don't know,
Right. Anyway,
maybe,
okay.
but this Epstein was a billionaire, and all his clientele, billionaires. Like Trump, he was close friends with Epstein, Bill Gates. Um, I mean, all the like Prince Andrew in England, all the like rich and powerful people, right? Even after he got convicted of pedophilia.
There. It seems like there's no way that your close friends do not know about this. Like either participated or at the very least knew what was going on. Right.
Yeah. So I mean, so that's the theory, right? Like, there's no way that they didn't know about this, and so the reason why we're talking about the Epstein list so much is out of nowhere after campaigning so hard. Oh, we're gonna release the Epstein files. Um, like the head of the DOJ, the Department of Justice, suddenly was like, well, there is no list. And like Trump saying stuff like, releasing the list is gonna do too much harm, so I can't release it. Like, just like obfuscating and not trying whatever they can to not release these files.
Where did these files come from? Like the government and like police, they collected it and they won't release it.
Apparently, but then they're saying it doesn't exist anymore. So
So there's a small
just,
chance that we elected a pedophile.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we've been electing pedophiles.
Oh,
You know, like because Bill Clinton was also like uh, a friend of Epstein. Oh, so it's a big mess.
like a rite of passage. Once you hit that $1 billion number, you just join the club.
No, maybe it's like a elite ritualistic thing where like if you want to become like rich and successful, then you have to do this horrendous thing, and then we're gonna take video of it so that we can use it to blackmail you if you ever turn against
You know
us.
what? People are scary. I think, yeah, man. When people are allowed to do anything, then they will do everything.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
crazy. There's a there's this podcast. Do you know this comedian named Andrew Schultz?
Yeah.
He has a podcast called Flagrant, and um, s- s- um, one of the hosts from an independent news show called Breaking Points, he came on to kind of explain the whole situation about how Epstein might have been a Mossad like informant, like a Israeli spy, and
What?
it's
Why?
fascinating.
Why? Is it?
Like Israel, that like the idea is, you know how like the U.S. does like pretty much everything that Israel wants. Yeah, no,
Wait, say what?
is the U.S. pretty much does everything that Israel asks and wants.
Why?
Well, I mean, I don't, but that's the question. Why? And it might be because they have all this blackmail material. Like, so Epstein was working for the Israeli government to collect all this stuff to incriminate the rich and powerful of the US. But everything is speculation,
I've never
right?
heard that
So
before. That
what do you
makes my
mean?
brain hurt to think about it. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. You know, there's a bunch of like sex tapes of Martin Luther King Jr. Did you know this?
I like he was a philanderer. I think I knew that
I mean, there's a ton of like apparently there's a ton of like video evidence,
he
and that
created
was
himself
no that the CIA like created.
to fame him.
Yeah, because he was becoming very influential, so there was interest in controlling him, I guess.
That sounds
Yeah,
crazy.
so I mean, if stuff like that can happen, I mean, yeah. Dang, this is even darker and more depressing than our.
How did we get here?
How did we get here? Let's talk about something fun. Have you seen Fantastic Four?
God no.
Oh, it's good.
Is it actually good?
It's actually good.
Like
I
even
thought.
um comparing it to old Marvel things?
It's definitely the best Fantastic Four movie I've seen for sure.
That's a low bar, don't you
That
think?
is a low bar. Yeah,
Okay, that's
yeah.
an extremely low bar.
I thought it was very good. I mean, some of the people I went to go watch it with, they didn't like it as much as I did, but I thought it was
Hmm.
really good. I thought it was a
What
good
did you
time.
like about it, and what did they not like about it? Without being too specific,
They didn't like some of the internal logic of the movie. Like
because it's
he
complicated or
no, I think they were like,
bad.
why would they do this or
Oh,
why would they do that kind of thing?
it makes sense to you, but it doesn't make sense to them, or you don't care.
Like it makes sense to me
Oh,
because the thing is, it's an alternate universe. It's not the universe that we're used to.
okay.
So I think anything is possible, right? But I don't know. I thought it was really well made, very well acted. Yeah, I had a good time.
You know the main guy, the guy who's in everything right now.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal.
He looks kind of old. Like, why? Why? Yeah, I don't know how old he is, but he seems a lot older than the wife.
Mm.
Is that on purpose or they don't care? Like, you think he was cast because he's fit for the role, and or is it just because he's really popular right now?
Huh. Good question.
All right.
I I didn't really think about it.
Oh, well, that's good. Cause does that mean while you were watching it, it didn't feel awkward?
Yeah.
Like he felt like he was the character.
Mhm.
All right. I well, so I'm kind of interested in seeing that. I want to see Thunderbolts. I still haven't seen that.
Oh, Thunderbolts is good. It's on digital.
Yeah, but not on Disney Plus. I'm waiting for it to be
Yeah.
on Disney Plus.
Yeah. Thunderbolts was good. I think Thunderbolts and this one is the only two good MCU projects in the last like 5 years.
Like, which one do you think is better?
No, I mean like after ever since Endgame, there hasn't been anything really good.
No, between these two movies, which one do you
Oh,
think is
oh,
better?
oh. I think Fantastic Four.
Really?
Yeah.
Was Thunderbolts kind of predictable? I feel like it could be sort of fan service.
Uh no. I wouldn't say any particularly predictable. I feel like Fantastic Four was just well done. It was a well-made movie.
Like the
And
story.
yeah, but just like the cinematography and the aesthetics,
Oh, it
because
looks
it's
good.
again it's like a different universe. So like it feels like the 70s, like a futuristic 70s or 60s or whatever the era is. So yeah, I don't know. It's a fun watch. I appreciate maybe I appreciate that it's not so interconnected with the rest of the MCU.
Yeah, that could be good. Like, so it doesn't affect anything at all to anybody else. Other
No,
movies and characters?
I think eventually it will, because like universes are colliding apparently. Because they're going to be, it's been announced that all those actors from the Fantastic Four movie are going to be in Avengers Doomsday.
Oh, when is that coming out?
I have no idea.
You know what movie? Here's another one I'm looking forward to. The next Spider Verse movie. You know,
Beyond the Spider
Beyond.
Verse.
Is that the last one?
Yeah, when's that? I don't.
Next
That's like
year.
that's who knows though. They keep delaying it.
But why? I don't even know why they keep delaying it. Like it's why are they not done writing it?
I don't know. I think there was something weird that happened with the actors.
Oh
Did you hear about this?
no,
The guy who voices Miles, he's like he was in love with the girl that voices um Gwen.
I know her. Haley, she's engaged.
Yeah. So like he was like very obviously like in love with her, but then she's obviously engaged to someone else. So it was a whole like thing.
What? Shut up.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Like he was like tweeting like weird stuff about like uh, about her.
So his brain is broken, dude. That's so crazy.
His brain might be broken. Yeah.
Wow. You know who she's engaged to?
Who,
Josh Allen. You know who Josh Allen is?
who's that?
Quarterback for the Buffalo Bills. Huh? One of the best quarterbacks in the world right now.
Oh, there you go.
The he's like a yeah like A-list celebrity. Who's the guy that plays Miles Morales?
A leak. Some I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense that he had no shot.
I mean, like it's fine to like somebody, and it's even fine to confess to somebody, but to be like weird about it, and I don't know, that's so weird. Hold on,
Yeah,
yeah, I want to look this guy up.
yeah. So I don't know if that's the reason for the production delays, but I know the internet was abuzz with that.
Dang. If you look up Miles Morales actor on Google, the like the suggested search is controversy. It's like literally the first one.
There you go.
Inappropriate post.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
actress Laura Harrier. What?
Huh?
It's somebody else.
No, it was probably both then. Maybe it was
Both?
both. Yeah.
MCU actress Laura Harrier. I don't even know who that is.
Who
Laura
is that? Look it up.
Harrier. Oh, she's Spider-Man's love interest in the first one. Tom Holland's love interest in the first one.
Oh,
The
hmm.
bird's daughter.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
No,
that's what Google
that wasn't
says.
the thing. Oh, maybe it's both. Maybe it's both. But he had weird stuff with Haley
Wait, hold up.
Steinfeld.
Why did they recast Miles Morales? No way. What?
Did he get recasted?
Oh, why? Oh, there's another voice for the other Miles. Okay, that makes. Why did Miles Morales get suspended? Okay, that's probably the character.
But yeah, they need to figure out their stuff.
Yeah, it should have came out like this year, huh?
Yeah. Well, even beyond the Spider Verse, I think was delayed.
Yeah, that's really frustrating. You know, I didn't even
Sony.
know it was gonna be a two-part movie until the end of the second movie.
Dang, that's the
Did
worst.
you know?
I knew, so I was fine with
Why
it.
did you know?
Well, because it was like known. Well, I
What?
mean, it
Okay.
was known.
Wait, aren't you the
Well,
guy?
I watched it much later, like when it came on like
Oh,
Netflix.
oh,
Yeah,
I saw it right away.
But you know what's funny?
Mm.
Um, when Infinity War came out, I went to go watch it with my wife, and coming out of it, I was like, "Oh, that was so good," and she was like, "That was the worst movie I've ever seen."
Because of how it
I was like,
ended.
"Yeah." She had no idea there was supposed to be another part. She was like,
But
"Why would they end the movie this way?"
hold up. But wasn't it obvious that they were gonna make another movie? Like she
No, I
saw,
mean for her,
for
she
her,
didn't
this is
see.
how they were just gonna end the franchise.
She's not really into the MCU, so
Sure.
she doesn't really
Uh,
watch stuff. Yeah,
That's kind of funny.
yeah. Because I mean, if you think about it, if you know nothing about it, and that was just the end of a movie,
Yeah, you're right.
yeah,
If I, well, if that was the first Marvel movie you ever saw, that would be, yeah, very surprising. Yeah, nothing would make sense.
yeah.
Man, I wonder how many people actually saw their first Marvel or yeah Marvel movie was Infinity War.
That's crazy.
I'm
The,
sure
the
a lot,
entire movie would not have made sense.
but I'm sure there's a lot like 5-10% of $2 billion. Yeah,
I'm sure.
yeah.
I'm sure there was a ton, but
Dang,
it's just a crazy way to experience something of that magnitude.
it's the worst way. The
Yeah,
absolute worst way, probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I can understand it because I usually watch the Super Bowl, but I never watch the regular season.
Oh, but the Super Bowl is what's that word when it's like it can be by
Self-contained.
its what's the word that means standalone?
Self-contained.
Self-contained, kind of. Maybe that's what it is. I There's a word I can't think of, but anyway, yeah, Super Bowl you can watch without having known anything previous. These are the two best teams in football right now, probably, usually.
This is true.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, you know what I learned about Benadryl today? Actually, literally today. I take Benadryl every night for two reasons. One, it makes you sleepy, which helps at night, and two, because of like in case I'm allergic to something all of a sudden. I'm in my mid 30s and my body does change. Like there was like a year when my face was allergic to the okay, not a year, maybe because that sounds really stupid of me. But anyway, for a long time, I was using the same face wash, and then all of a sudden, I was allergic to it, and then I kept using it, and until like eventually, it got so bad, I realized, oh my god, it's the face wash, and I have to stop using it. Something I've been using for years and years and years. All of a sudden, I became allergic to it. Do you have an experience with anything like that
What's the point though? Why?
of the
Why did you
Benadryl?
tell us?
No, but first, do you have? Are you all of a sudden allergic, or your body's like different now that you're in your mid 30s?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like what? What's a thing? A specific thing?
Um, like when I became lactose intolerant.
You became it?
Uh huh.
Oh, when?
In my like adulthood, like 25, 26 ish.
I do think your body does like change at 25, but you could drink lots and lots of milk and no problems, and all of a sudden you're. How sensitive are you to milk right now?
I only drink lactose-free milk now.
Well, I did too, just in case. But like, if you drink regular milk, is it like instantly bad?
Not instantly, but like
Oh,
yeah, it gets uncomfortable for
what?
sure.
What about like pizza? I can have pizza and be fine. You can't have pizza.
Yeah. Oh, I can, but depends how much cheese is on it.
Oh, I see, I see, I see. Like, do you take those pills?
Yeah.
Do they help?
Yeah.
How do they help? What do they do?
So I mean, the whole thing about lactose intolerance is there's a like there's like glucose, fructose, and lactose, like the different types of sugars.
Okay, I know there's sugars. That's all I know. Okay.
So, um, so there's lactose, which is the sugar in milk,
Hmm.
and there you need enzymes to break it down. But I heard the reason why people like become lactose intolerant is because when you're a baby, like that's how you sustain yourself, right? Milk. But as adults, you don't need milk anymore, so you grow out of it. and so your body stops producing the enzyme that can break down lactose. So the way that you become lactose intolerant is you just get old and your body thinks that you don't need to break down the lactose anymore, and yeah.
You think that happens to everybody, or some people just make that enzyme for their entire lives, like plentifully?
I think it happens to, well, statistically I think it happens to a lot of Asians.
Wait, I
I've,
want to look
I've,
that up.
yeah,
What?
I think like 90% of Asians become lactose intolerant. Right, fact check me.
Experts estimate that about 68% of the world's population has lactose malabsorption. That seems like 2/3
Yeah.
of people struggle with milk, and up to 90% of South Asians may be lactose intolerant.
Yep.
Hmm. Anyway, so I take a Benadryl every night. I just found out you shouldn't do that because it will mess you up.
Yeah. I feel like
Did you know that?
it's an allergy medicine, so like you should take it when you have an allergy issue.
Well,
Or
there
no?
are safe to take everyday allergy medicines, but Benadryl specifically, it's like a little dangerous apparently.
Yeah, that's why it's like behind the what is it? Like the behind the counter.
No, it's not.
It is Benadryl?
Are you sure? No, it's not. I ordered it on Amazon.
I'm pretty sure if you go to a pharmacy,
Uh,
you can't just buy Benadryl. Oh wait, can you? Maybe.
I'm gonna bet on you can. You can't buy NyQuil. That you need a ID to get it.
Mm, okay. Yeah. NyQuil. No, not NyQuil. You can get NyQuil.
No, you
You
have.
can't get it.
Well, no, you can get it. I mean, not. What's behind counters? Like, what do you have to actually go to a pharmacist to be like, hey, can I get this? Are there? Is that
Like
still a thing?
Claritin D. You
Why?
can't just get. Huh?
What's the D?
It's something that you can make
Oh, drugs out of.
meth with. Yeah.
But NyQuil, it's like you can pick it up from the front of this, like from the aisle, but you can't buy it without an ID, without being, I guess, 18. But yeah, yep. Anyway, I have to stop taking Benadryl every day. So annoying.
Yeah. That's good.
But they sold me a bottle. It's like 300 pills. Like the company wants me to take it every
Like
day.
no, like hold hold it and then take it when you need it. When you have an allergic
Wait,
reaction.
let me see when it expires. It's so many. Sell it. Quantity. If
Maybe it's
if it's
like
dangerous, 400 tablets. 400 tablets
huh?
and expires. I think everything about this packaging is saying you can take it or you should take it every day. We made it so
That's
you can take it every day.
is it is it family portion? Is it like a family size?
Does not say.
So like if you like for example, right?
Hmm.
If you run like a church, right?
Uh
There's
huh.
hundreds of people. Can't you conceivably buy this thing and have it for a year?
I don't
So
like. I don't know. No.
you're
I think.
you're assuming
Okay.
you're
Okay.
assuming that the consumer packaging is based on your
Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. The reason I think you're wrong is
huh?
because. Okay, there is a smaller size. Okay.
Of
Slightly.
course.
There's a slight 100 tablets for
Of,
$5.
of course there's a smaller site. That's ridiculous.
Not of course.
Of course. Oh,
But okay, 100. Okay, if 100 is the smallest size and it expires in like a year and a half, that's still too many Benadryls in a year for a single person. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. right? I guess 2 allergy season probably.
Yeah.
Pick a pick 100. I,
Yeah.
I think this was Amazon's choice. Hmm. Oh
I
no.
think you also chose to buy it.
Overall pick is actually the 499 one, the much smaller one. Hmm.
Hmm.
Give me a second. Let me click on this one. Give me a second. This is made by Amazon. Amazon made this. No, you know what? They're trying to.
I wonder
Okay.
what I wonder what's happened to you since you've been taking Benadryl every day.
Apparently it affects your brain and stuff.
Yeah, fascinating.
You know what's funny? So I have a friend going through a very sad time in their life and very like depressed. And I tell this person, you know what? The solution to your problems is 2 beers and a Benadryl. Just take it every night. You'll be okay.
Uh-huh. And what's the response?
Well, they said no. They said no thanks. But
That's
that was what I was self administering to myself.
yeah. That's like that's really bad.
I think it might have been the worst combination of two chemicals, two like stimulants.
Doesn't it say on the packaging, "Don't take with
I don't
alcohol"?
really read the packaging.
Mm.
Okay, let's see. Are we gonna talk about something fun? Oh my god, these are just awful topics.
How are you gonna live in a society where your supreme leader tells you what to do when you can't even follow simple instructions?
See, again, the technology is not available because if we have to read all the instructions, no one is gonna do it. It has to be clearly explained to every citizen. Huh? The lowest
Interesting.
common denominator of citizen. Okay?
And
Okay.
that's why. Yeah,
Avoid
continue.
alcoholic avoid it. It doesn't say eliminate it. It says avoid alcoholic drinks.
But avoiding an alcoholic drink is such a easy thing to do. It's not like you ever accidentally take alcohol.
That's not true.
When has there ever been a situation alcohol was forced
I've
upon you?
run into alcohol a lot, and it was
Ah,
unavoidable. Hmm?
I think you're living life incorrectly.
See.
I think that's what the issue is.
Oh God, ask a doctor before you if you have glaucoma, breathing. Oh, bronchitis. Hmm.
Come
I'm gonna throw this away. Hey, hey,
on.
Benadryl is not a safe medicine,
Yeah.
huh? Why?
Hmm.
Why do they sell this? You know what? Like, I think it people only buy it to make their kids drowsy on airplanes. Like for real, there is no other because you're not supposed to take it consistently. You have to avoid drive like operating machinery. You have to avoid alcohol. It. Oh my
I
gosh.
I give I gave my daughter Benadryl when she had an allergic reaction
Why?
because she had a. What do you mean? Why? Because she had an allergic
No,
reaction.
but why didn't you choose a different medicine? Benadryl, I think it's clearly the worst one, the most dangerous one.
Oh, because I wasn't feeding it to her like every
Every day.
day. Yeah.
I just threw that away. There was like 350 pills left. Oh my god.
Dang.
No, but you know what? You know what? You know what? Amazon, 100 is 4.99. 400 is 9.99. Tell me whose fault that is. Huh?
I see that. You truly are the common denominator of society.
There's nothing wrong with being common.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but you're too common.
Hey,
Too
I'm
common.
not a pedophile or a arguably,
Oh, it's
and
true.
definitely not.
Oh.
Uh, hey, 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 hey,
No. Yeah.
hey, man, those that that little comment can destroy a person's life. Okay.
No, yeah, no, you're not a pedophile for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, 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 yeah. Definitely
Yeah.
not.
It's it's just funny the context of the conversation.
Which context? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Do you want
Like,
me to explain
no,
it?
there are really bad people out there. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing. I'm a pretty good person.
I thank you guys for
Yeah.
listening. Hope you good episode.
Thank
Yeah. Did I
Thanks
get
for
it right?
listening. Hope you good episode. Is that how you're gonna end the podcast?
Did I get it right? Did I get the timing
You're
right?
close. You're really close. Like, what are you looking at? How do you know?
I just have an internal
All right,
clock.
thank you. Bye bye.